Hey friends, I am so excited you're here today because today I have a mouth-watering recipe that I can't wait to share with you. It's called Teriyaki Salmon Bites. And so if you love salmon and maybe want a different way of fixing it, then you're gonna wanna keep on watching. Welcome back. So first of all, I want to cover all of the ingredients with you. So what you're going to need for this recipe is some salmon, as well as scallions, some low sodium soy sauce, some ginger, also some sesame seeds, some garlic powder, and red pepper flakes, and a little bit of cooking spray. And so that's about it. So we're gonna go ahead and make our marinade first of all. So you're just gonna take your bowl and go ahead and put in that low sodium soy sauce along with the ginger, the red pepper flakes, and the garlic powder. So I'm just going to mix it together and make sure there's no lumps.
All right.
And then the next step is to take that salmon and just cut it into little 1-inch bites, as you can see here. Just little bites. And so I have mine already prepared and cut up. So I'm just going to add the salmon to my marinade. And I'm just going to stir that gently so those pieces of salmon can be all covered with the marinade. All right. And so the next step is just to cover the bowl and let it set for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes that our salmon has been sitting in the marinade. So I'm gonna take off the cover. My skillet has been preheating, so you wanna cook this over a medium heat. And we're going to just pour everything right into the pan. So the marinade and all. So we'll just go ahead and do that. One of the things you want to make sure you do is separate the salmon, because we want each piece of salmon to be cooked. And so we're just going to separate it all here. I did lightly spray my skillet here with some cooking spray. Let's turn that down just a little bit. And all we're going to do is just cook this on one side for about 2 to 3 minutes until it is crispy. And so we don't want to mess with it too much. We don't want our salmon to fall apart, because as it cooks, it gets flaky and it can fall apart pretty easily. So we're just going to let that sit for about 1 to 2 minutes. And while that's cooking, just to remind you, this recipe makes 2 servings. I'm just checking the bottom of the salmon pieces. I just want it to have a slight crust on it. So just checking to see if it's ready yet to flip over. Almost. All right, so now I'm going to flip each one of these pieces over. All right, so I have all of the salmon pieces flipped over, and so the next step is just to let it cook for about 1 to 2 minutes on this side. And just so you can see, that's where we're at. Okay, it's been 1 to 2 minutes, and so now it's time to take our bites out of the pan. All right, so we have all of our salmon bites out of the skillet, and if you had any extra sauce, you would want to go ahead and put that over the top. And so the next step is to take those sliced scallions, and we're gonna just sprinkle that over the top. And then the next step is to add on our sesame seeds. And it doesn't take very many sesame seeds at all. You just want it as a slight garnish. All right, and that is it. Teriyaki Salmon Bites. It's what's for dinner, and I'm excited. And so I hope you enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you hit subscribe because you don't want to miss another episode of Debbie's Healthy Kitchen. So thanks again, and we'll catch you next time. As always, let's go eat. Bye-bye.